Hey babes, I just want to put a quick disclaimer out there that this is going to be a much more adult version of Hey Babe. We hope you enjoy as we open up, but there will be some adult language and topics. Enjoy!
Oh, hey, babes.
Hey, babes.
Yeah, I've got 3 babes here instead of Brian tonight. And it's nighttime. It's actually girls' night out. I'm so excited.
Cheers.
Hey. Okay,
Cheers.
so let me introduce you guys. We've got 3 girls here on the podcast. First up is Hannah.
Hey, how are you guys tonight?
Well, how are you?
And next up,
Really?
we've got Terlyn, who's actually my cousin.
Yes, everyone should know me. Right?
Yeah, if you don't know her, you are
Now you
definitely
know.
falling
Now
behind.
you know.
Now you know.
All right, and last but not least at all, who is it?
Brooke.
Brooke.
Did you get my name?
Yeah. No, I think it was my
Was I supposed
fault.
to say it?
You're good. You're good.
Okay. So this is all of their first podcast. Oh wait, Brooke, you've done it before,
I've
right?
done podcasts before.
Okay. We're not totally prepared, so we've got some people sharing mics. Some people don't have headphones, so they can't even totally hear themselves. So sometimes we might say, Brooke, talk closer to the mic. Because we might have to.
Oh, like this.
Perfect. But anyways, we're so excited. I've got all my friends here. These girls are like amazing. They're like my bestest friends, and they're just like awesome. And I'm so excited to do this podcast with them. Brian, we kind of were just like, get out of here. It's girls' night.
Girls' night in, man.
And right now we've got some awesome mugs here. So I actually have a mug. And it's, I think a fan actually sent this to me when Ollie was born.
Aw,
That's so sweet.
Yeah, so it actually has Ollie on it, and it says Mommy's Little Man. And it's got me, you know, I'm just posing with Ollie, and inside of it, it's just a little fun mommy juice.
After the kids go to bed.
Yeah. I just need a little drink. It's fine. And again, it's girls' night, guys, and we just thought this would be really fun to actually do. So, Hannah, what kind of mug do you have?
So apparently I'm a big cat lady. I
She's
mean,
kind of a cat lady.
You're a
we
huge
do
cat
have
lady.
3 cats. So
Should we disclose that we're sisters?
Yes.
Talking about
Yes.
we're sisters.
Yes. So
baby
I
sister.
have one kitty, and she decided to get one at the same time, and then she got another one.
They're feral cats.
Okay,
Let's just be
whatever.
honest
I
here.
found them when they were newborns,
Yeah,
and
so
I bottle
didn't
fed
decide
them.
to get one. You brought 2 into our
You
life. and
asked
I-
me to get you
I
one,
mean, it was a
anyways.
kitten. It was
So
a cat.
I have a kitty cup. I think it's from Anthropology or something like that.
It's so
that I left
cute.
here at Missy's house for a while, and I said, "Hey, can I use this?" And actually, looking at it, it might be a fox.
You
I'm
know
not
what's
sure.
really funny? I think that Crystal
I think it's a cat.
Yeah?
gave me that mug.
Oh, really? So
I
this
think
is
that's
being
all.
passed around.
Yeah, I
It's
think
basically
from
mine
Crystal,
now.
which we love so much. So
Yes.
that's hilarious.
We have a lot of friends, guys. So this is just kind of a small group of our friends. And we just kind of got together and we're like, let's just do a podcast. Terlyn, what are you rocking tonight?
The leftover Mickey Mouse.
That was what was left, yeah.
Yep. There's no real, deep connection there.
It's just Mickey.
Does the job.
We all love Mickey, okay?
I
Mickey's
do
got
love
it going
Disneyland.
on.
I do love Disneyland.
She might have needed some mommy juice
I'm
too.
not
It
like
holds a lot.
all
I'd
my
say
children.
It's a pretty big mug,
It's
Terlyn.
the biggest of the mugs.
It did.
Let's just compare.
I do
wanna-
love
like,
Disneyland and
So,
cheers.
you got a
Cheers.
mug,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Oh,
Cheers.
I just cheers to the mic. Sorry.
Oh, nice. Here.
That's good.
Make it louder.
Oh, that was not fun to
A
hear.
little bit loud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't do
I don't
that.
know what you can hear.
I
because
didn't hear
can't.
it.
Well, I offered.
So like we shouldn't keep tapping. since
No,
we don't
definitely
have
don't
the-
tap
Please
it.
don't.
Okay.
I was like, this is for Hannah. No one
Honestly, that might as well be a Coca-Cola ad because that was really refreshing and I'm
I know,
thirsty
right?
now. So,
All right, Brooke, what do you got?
I have. Is it on the
Brooke,
side?
we can't hear
It
you.
says, sorry, oh my gosh, see, I'm the worst.
Say it in the accent.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I Sassenach.
Sassenach.
Sassenach. So Missy has turned me on to Outlander, and I'm obsessed. I'd never seen it before, and now I can't. give it
And
up.
do you know who got me that cup?
Who?
Tara Lynn.
I love this.
I know.
This is a great cup.
All right, enough about our cups. Okay, so first off, what has been going on this week? Does anyone have anything interesting that's been going on?
I don't
So,
have anything
well, and
juicy.
first off, we got to get to know everyone. So, Hannah, you are a hairdresser.
Yes.
Well, you're in training.
Aspiring cosmetologist.
She came over to my house today and her hair's chopped off. So,
Just happened. That's
Like-
new. And it's like nothing's new. I don't know what's new.
What do you mean?
this is just what happens when you have hairdressers as friends, though. They just like their hair starts changing every time you see them.
I mean, it's kind of normal when you're around the people I'm around.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
she was like, I really miss my long hair.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Okay,
today,
it's called normalcy. I
You're-
mean, I'm just
It's
saying.
called bipolar disorder.
I mean, you're the nurse. You might need to write me a
this is
prescription.
a clinical diagnosis.
It happens. Yeah, so I've had long
kidding.
hair my entire life, but I decided that today was a good day to, chop it off. And it's a fun, trendy style. And I think that it makes me, I'm trying to brand myself right now with cosmetology.
Ooh, interesting.
So I just kind of wanted to be who I feel on the inside, and I want it to portray on the outside. I feel like I'm kind of edgy, but like a little bit trendy, but have my own little
Style.
sass. So I wanted to portray that the best way I could, and I'm almost graduating. So
Yeah,
that's why I figured I'd be able to do it.
And we all love it. Like, we think it's
Yeah.
so cute on you.
love it.
I don't know if any of us could pull it off as well.
I don't. would ever
Carolyn,
have the
don't ever
guts
do that.
I would freak out. My hair is 100% a security blanket.
I still haven't learned how to curl my hair. Literally, I've looked up, actually did tutorials.
Missy either.
I tried YouTube tutorials literally last week, and it's like the 9th time I don't even know that I've tried, and it's just like I freak out.
So
And
you can't use a curling iron or a straightener? Like,
I can use a straightener. Like, who can't use a
straighten.
straightener?
No, like,
do
but
you
to
curl
curl.
it with the straightener.
Oh no,
No, like, I cannot do
I
that.
tried to use a straight.
Yeah.
That's
I
even harder. What are you talking
But
about?
I can't use a curling iron with a clamp.
Yeah.
It like
Oh my
screws me
goodness.
up.
I was our
even
friend.
looked up a tutorial with the straightener, and it was
Yeah.
like kink, and I'm just like.
I went out with our friend Maria the other night, and she was like, I didn't bring anything to curl my hair, and I don't know how to use your curling iron. And I was like, this is like the easiest way to curl hair.
Did you have like a wand or like a clamp?
No, it was a clamp.
I can't do that.
That's normal.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can do a wand or a straightener.
I can do all of them, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You also
Should.
went to school for it.
Hannah went to school for it, so Hannah has to do all of her hair from now on.
It's fine.
Period.
That's what I'm here for.
But no, it's so true. Like, Hannah's like totally like the edgier one of us. I feel like she's kind of like, she's very
Adventurous.
outgoing, adventurous.
Yes.
She's a little crazy
A
at
little
times.
bit on the wild side. It's fine. It's who I am.
Yeah.
I
Super
embrace.
blunt.
We
She's the
love
blunt
her
one.
because
The best way.
we know exactly who she is.
Oh yeah,
Blunt
blunt
babe.
bob.
Like,
blunt babe.
if I did half the
Blunt babe, I love
things
it.
that Hannah did, everyone would just look at me and be like, "Ooh, why did you just do that? What's wrong with you tonight? Are you okay?
Are you all right?
Bob would be like,
What happened?
Are you sick?
Are you okay?
Like,
Are you feeling? Should I check your temperature? Normal.
I feel like you guys would literally be like sitting down and be like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
You're
Why did
having
you
a
have a
crisis.
meltdown?
Yeah.
Chop all your hair
Why
out.
did you chop all
Like,
your
don't
hair
be
out?
Britney.
2007.
Yeah.
Peace, 2007 Britney. No,
right.
11 years ago.
She's
Oh my
gosh.
Can you believe?
You know what though?
Stop.
After having kids, I kind of get why she did what she did.
I would have done the same thing. Okay, you know what? If my hair was that fried, I probably would do it.
But
too.
like, I also like
True.
understand like what stress can do. Poor baby.
No,
You know what?
yeah.
She's overcome it.
With
She's
your
doing
kids?
good.
I still love her. I mean, she was in Vegas for a little too long, but it's fine.
I liked her in Vegas.
I never got to see that.
It's like
Oh,
thinking about that.
that's so
That's
fun.
her career, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
pretty
Okay,
Don't
so
talk bad about Brittany.
yeah.
Okay.
Leave Brittany alone.
All right, Dr. Tara Lynn. It's
yes.
your turn.
Tara Lynn, tell us about
Oh my
yourself.
God, why does everyone say doctor?
Because we love you.
You are Dr. Tara Lynn.
You're our doctor in our inner circle.
You're
That's how it works.
yes, you're the one we call.
And
when
my
we have a
main
question.
thing, like, advice is like, did you drink more water? And it's almost like always true, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, we live in Southern California. It's like freaking 5
really hot.
bazillion degrees, and people do not drink enough water. And they're like, why
Says
do I have
Dr. Tara Lynn.
headaches? Like, everything. And I'm like, try this before you talk to me. But anyways, that's like my water soapbox. I need
Yeah.
to drink more water too. But what was I
yeah,
supposed to be
so
saying?
what do you do? What are you doing?
I'm about to get my master's to become a physician assistant. So I'm
Again,
just getting ready for that.
Doctor, okay.
Not a doctor, but
You must be pretty dumb.
Yeah, I'm like really.
What you're telling me is you're really bad at school.
Yeah,
What I'm
luck
hearing?
and dumb, yes.
Okay, good.
But right now I'm working in the ER as a scribe, and it's really fun.
What's a scribe?
So I just hang out with the doctors and do basically all their charting, and it's just a really good learning experience because I can, it's no pressure learning. Yeah. So I'm not like having responsibility over patients, but I'm just learning like so much from like the nurses and the doctors and the PAs there. So it's really been really fun, see people crazy things, and you see, really scary things. And, like people last night were just like screaming and drunk, and it's fun.
Gosh.
See,
You never know what you're going to get.
I would have a panic attack every 2 minutes.
Yeah, like the first half, it was literally like so dead for an ER. And then there's just like these demented, like drunk ladies that are just like trying to leave. And they're like, "Where's my car?" And we're like, "You don't have a car." It was Hannah.
You're drunk.
So,
You can say it was Hannah. It's okay.
Yeah. We all know it was Hannah. It's fine.
but it's very fun. But I'm going to be starting school.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's not you.
Okay, so
your alibi.
so
It's a HIPAA
Carolyn,
violation, and I will not stand for that.
oh my gosh. So Carolyn's young, but she's graduating, and she's the smartest one of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the baby, but
Yeah.
I still have school to go.
But
so.
Hannah's young too. I mean, we're all pretty much.
I'm kind of old. I'm a little bit old.
We're all like
Oh, stop it.
whatever. We're all generally around the same age, but we
Except for
actually
the
all,
Isn't.
They basically outed you as the oldest one.
I'm
That
the
was
oldest,
on
you know,
purpose.
older, wiser. We're not as wise as Carolyn.
The oldest kids.
we do look at Brooke and we're like, okay, Brooke, what do we do?
I have the oldest kids. So
Yeah, you do have the oldest kids.
Oh, you're so much wiser.
Yeah, she is kind of like, so okay, so what I was trying to say though is that we're all generally around the same age, but we're all very different. So I've kind of got my own little kind of career going on. Hannah's getting ready to graduate from cosmetology school. You're becoming a doctor. We know that.
Not a doctor.
And
Okay, doctor.
Brooke has got her own business, and she's also a kind of an entrepreneur. And Brooke, you've probably seen around. She does a lot of our photography work. So she's done a lot of like branding for us, and she's done a lot of really cool stuff for us. So Brooke, tell us about you.
Oh gosh.
You're a mom.
Where to start? I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I would say like the quintessential momtographer who wanted to be able to be with my kids, but also have the ability to live in Southern California, which is really, really, really hard. It's so hard. It's so expensive here. And I've always been really, really interested in photography. I actually, not as smart as Tara Lang, so I'm not a doctor, but I actually went to school for bioengineering because I am kind of a math nerd. Yeah. And then ended up being like, I don't really want to do this. And so
Sounds terrible.
It was terrible, actually.
Well, no thanks.
I had these like pipe dreams. I'm like, I want to be a math teacher and show people that math is fun. And then I was like, no, I know, I'm a big nerd.
It's okay, I know this about
I
you.
know, you know this.
Love you no matter what.
I love that you love me no matter what. But no, so I just kind of was like, I really love photography, and I just really fell into it. And I just really love, this sounds cheesy, but I love telling people stories and just getting to meet some kind of incredible people, also crazies.
Yeah.
Met some really
You got some interesting stories too.
Bridezillas?
Oh
What's
my.
your most interesting
Or-
story?
Or mom-in-law Zilla?
Okay,
Is that how that
Oh,
works?
is that a thing, mom-in-law?
No, I have a
Mom-in-law?
quick one. This is a
this
true.
is gonna be good because
100%.
I've heard some stories.
This is a true story. This is like my third favorite, but I
Okay.
just feel like it's the quickest.
I'm excited.
So, I mean, I think I just built it up a lot, but anyways,
Spill it.
I was at a wedding photographing it, and the mother of the groom hated the bride, and they were very, very open about the fact that the mother of the groom just didn't approve of her, and this bride was like But no, this bride did not let it be awkward. It was like if this bride was Hannah.
Oh my
like
gosh.
she stood her ground.
Well, I love you no matter what.
No, that's what happened.
Yeah, right.
No, literally, you guys, this is the literal.
I hate you.
This is what
You
happened.
hate me. It's great.
This is during pictures, during family formals. This mother who looked like 10 years younger than she should have, kind of thing. Like, and these people had a lot of money.
Plastic
It was
surgery.
just, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a lot.
It's okay.
Oh my
I
gosh, her
approve.
face didn't move, but she looked great. She looked incredible. Like I was like, "Are you mad?" Yeah, no. So, anyways, she kept whispering during pictures when they're standing next to each other. So it was like the bride, the groom, and the mom, and she'd be like, "I just can't believe that you married this."
My gosh.
She
Can I
went
say that?
there.
Is that getting
Oops,
bleeped?
sorry.
Yeah. No, I don't know, actually.
That's what she said. I'm like,
Lost
I don't know.
period.
It's derogatory, not a curse word. So no, and that's what she said. And I looked over at Sean, my husband, and I'm like, did she just say that?
Gosh, it's a wedding
Yeah,
day.
and she kept saying these terrible
That's
things
so
about her during
awkward.
pictures, and the bride just kept being like, love you, mom.
Oh my-
Not joking.
Love
like,
you, Mom.
That's like what my sister would do. That's why I said it was like a
Yes, so
That's
passive
when you-
aggressive.
That's when you go over and you go, it's okay, I love you.
Oh my gosh.
what happened? Oh,
like, what was
I thought it was a drink, and I was like
Hannah's
ready
like,
for.
Oh, like I need a one-on-one photo with
Yeah.
my mother-in-law.
No,
I
with
just
my
want you
new
to
mom.
take a
We're
photo of us
besties.
hugging. 'cause,
No,
like,
it was
we really
so
love each
awkward
other.
though.
Really
Yeah.
small
That's
because it's
terrible.
over the mantle.
I mean, Brooke
just
has
want
shared
everyone to
some doozies in photography. Like, it sounds intense.
It
Like,
can get crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a high emotion day. I
Yeah.
feel like my husband and I always say that like you see people's true colors on wedding days because it's really stressful, and
Yeah.
you can always see how people handle stress. And there's
Yeah.
people who can handle stress, and there's people who are real bad.
I can honestly say that getting married at 18, I was like, I don't know what the going on.
Totally. No, it was so hard to know.
I was
got
like,
married
I
at
don't-
22. I didn't.
I
know
literally
either.
didn't care.
No.
Like, I was just like, eh.
My wedding was so ugly.
that.
I want a
I was
do-over.
like, mine was just like, eh.
Mine was
like-
really bad.
This is very,
Yeah.
I don't know the way to describe it.
Traditional?
Yeah, it was it just boring. I feel like it was just
like
boring.
kind of thrown together.
I just
like,
want to
very
comment
basic.
that I think Missy said she drank milk at her wedding.
Yes, yes.
I just want everyone to know
yes.
that because
Carolyn, you
I
were
was
there.
confused.
I don't think I was at the
I think Terrellyn was like
reception.
3.
Yes, Carolyn was 3. No.
No, I wasn't. I was like in middle school. Though.
Yeah.
But yes,
Okay, but I
Missy
did.
drank milk at her wedding. I
Yeah.
just want everybody to know
Did
that.
you have like spiked
so that
milk?
was-
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you were
I
18.
was 18,
Right.
guys.
Oh gosh.
So no, I did not spike my milk. I wish.
That was
I would have.
right.
Hannah tailgated my wedding.
You guys, actually,
So I was like
Girl.
13, 14. I was in middle school.
yeah, 13. So Taylor was like 13 or 14. This was 10 years ago because mine and Brian's 10-year anniversary is coming up. And
Yes, me and my
literally-
husband said your
They made
anniversary's coming up, too.
yes, Brooke
'Cause
has
we're
been married
both
10
08,
years.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're 888.
Yep.
We're
Oh, wait, oh, wait, wait.
November 22nd. I was just
Yeah,
almost
and I'm telling you, like, my bachelorette party was me in my hotel room eating cookie dough. Like, I
Did you
not
make
do
cookie
anything.
dough?
crazy.
Because your cookie dough is
It
bomb.
was Toll House.
Oh,
okay.
Were you with your friends?
I was with one friend.
One friend. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That no one else came. That was it.
But
anyways,
I can't
moving past that. Okay, so you kind of get like who we are. We're all very different, but we actually like blend really, really well. Like we all know like who to go to if we need something. Like it's really, really cool. And I will say that none of these girls have like they just kind of aren't on YouTube. They really don't love to be on camera. So this is like really going out of their
big deal.
I'm like, podcast is cool though. Like you're not like no one's judging you. Everyone's cool. Everything's cool. Okay.
So you say.
We'll see what those
we'll
comments
see.
say. They're gonna be scrolling through the comments like, what are they
I
saying?
can't even look.
I won't even look. I don't
don't
even want to
look.
know.
I'll just give you the rundown. Everyone loves you guys, and everything's cool.
So stressful.
Okay, so let's just kind of we've been talking for a while now, but let's like really get into some stuff. So, who's on their period right now?
I just
got off
finished
mine.
because you
I know.
changed me, and then Yes,
synced up.
I'm a follower.
Brooke is a follower of
I
any
am
girl
not
she's
an alpha.
around.
I am a follower, and this freaking girl has changed me. Every time she has a change,
everyone.
she has everyone.
But I don't know if
dominant.
everyone knows what we're talking about right now. So first off, if there is a man watching right now or listening, we are going to talk about periods for just a second.
Because it's funny.
It is. I mean,
it'll help you better understand your woman.
I mean, it really.
Every month, like, if
It's
someone
not that big of a deal.
Listen
like,
to the
gets grossed
doctor.
out by
It's
it,
once a
I know,
month.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Have you heard
Dr.
our
Carolyn.
Once a month.
Once a
12
week.
times a year.
A woman goes through kind of
that
metamorphosis.
pipe.
Mine's every
Forever.
38 days.
Every what?
38?
38.
Lucky bitch.
Mine's like every
Yeah, what the
24.
fuck is
Mine's
that?
every 38.
hell?
Wait, I can tell you.
You
I
start
know, mine's
every
pretty
38
irregular,
days.
too.
Yeah.
1 second. I'll tell you when mine
the
is.
dot.
Every 24 days.
has an
I have an
app.
app. I have an app because I'm 32. So I app this.
So you
I
get
have an app too, and
excuse me,
I'm 27.
38 days.
24 days
that would,
left.
Try to
that would
avoid.
make me think that
Yeah.
you have less per year then. You like only have 11 per year. Like we all hate you right now, just so you know.
Sorry, everyone's jealous of me and my 38-day cycle. It's fine. I
kicked
just
out
want
of
to
the
say
Everyone
you're
knows.
welcome.
Everyone knows your cycle now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, it's
it
fine.
was over a week
Okay,
ago.
so just so I don't know if everyone knows this, but like,
To add.
just so you know, if you hang out with girls a lot, you sync cycles. I don't know if everyone
Why
knows
is
that.
that, doctor?
Carolyn?
Honestly, I don't know.
Hormones.
Do you think, is
We're
it a myth or is
followers.
it true?
No,
like
it's
It's
true.
true.
I
It's
think
absolutely
it's-
true.
I have
Because
changed many
everyone
friends'
that I hang out
cycles.
with,
I think hormones are
Except
just
for me.
They're highly influenced
I'm also
by
an
a lot
alpha.
of stimulus, like a lot of.
Do you think
stimuli
it's like- but, like,
influences
how
them.
do we
So
know?
Stress and I just think I don't know. I haven't
I
studied
have
it that much, but
a-
I just think that hormones are very highly.
I think-
influenced.
Yeah.
I have a thought.
Where
So my thought is, and this might sound really dumb.
That you release a smell?
No, I think it goes.
oh, there's a
all-
smell.
I think. Well, yeah, there's a smell.
Like the
We're not
Missy-
talking about that right now. But I want to go back to like hunters and gatherers, like things like that. Like, you know, the hunters were like out and they were scavenging for like prey and animals and stuff back in the day. Well, by the time they came back, like their ladies were ready to have babies. So they were all in the same cycle.
Oh, that is
Right?
interesting. I never even
mean,
thought
it
about
could
that.
be.
It's all about reproduction, guys. I just want everyone to know.
Wow,
That's it.
it's all about just making more babies.
Yeah, I mean that's what your period's here for, right?
what
I thought it was here to ruin my life.
What if every person, like, it was synced to the moon? Like, what if eventually you would sync to the moon, and so literally every woman on this earth would be on their period at the exact same time? Wouldn't
feel
that
bad
be
for
insane?
That'd be the
I
worst.
think that the world might end.
Yeah.
That would-
Every
Or
woman
it
would
would
be like,
win
"Ah!"
because we take over.
It
because
could be
women
one
on
or
their
the other.
period are driven.
Everyone
We
would
might
be coming
manslaughter a
together
lot
and
of
we'd be
men.
like, yes,
I'd be like,
let's
sister.
go.
Sister, I
Yes.
Amen. I love you. Yeah.
That's like a really interesting thought, though.
Yeah, that
That'd
was
be
interesting.
crazy if
That would.
everybody was the exact
If all
same.
girls, like, we would be such bitches, like, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we would.
I mean, I kind of already am
not-
sometimes.
I know.
necessarily true.
Yeah, but you
not
can use the
everyone's super
excuse of
bitchy.
like, I'm so sorry I was on my period.
I-
But then,
No,
like, everyone would know, I
you guys,
guess,
I
without
am on
suck.
my period right now, and it's like really bad month for me. And I actually did go to Dr. Carolyn today because I was like, just be honest with me. Like, something wrong with me? I just need to know because I had the worst cramps of my entire life this morning. Like, literally, I felt Charlie horses in my stomach. Is that weird? Dr. Carolyn, tell me the truth. Is that weird?
If you're not like, if it's not typical for you, like, yeah, that's a little weird, but like 1 month, I wouldn't be worried
Okay,
about
her
it.
advice was, did you drink enough water?
It's so hot. No, honestly,
Well, yeah,
our
because
bodies,
you're probably
our
deficient.
bodies,
in
our bodies
No, yeah.
dehydrate before you
probably
have your cycle.
I
so
think her
you're
body's telling her to
supposed
have another
drink more
baby.
water.
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh.
Don't
Oh my
even.
gosh.
I might have put it out there. I don't
Okay,
know.
we already know what the audience thinks. Everyone thinks I should have another baby, but what do you guys think?
I think like
No.
if you're in, you're in.
Thank you.
What?
do you think?
Why?
I say no right now.
Why? Why?
Because I just feel like, okay, Finn's about to go to like preschool.
Yeah.
And Ollie is like doing well in school, and like you'll have like a little bit of time. Like I feel like you should just like wait like at least
break.
1 more year while like they are both gonna be out of the house. Like it's a little bit more independence, just a little bit more freedom, and then have a baby
But
again.
then it's so hard to go
But
back.
then you have to restart completely.
It's so hard.
Restarting sucks.
Newborns are great. Toddlers suck.
No,
I
but
basically
gonna get
every
there,
month
though.
go to my friends and like, should I have another baby?
Yeah.
I just think I think you know when it's the right time, and I think you know when
I
you're
just think it's gonna happen
Yeah, then it's
accidentally.
not. You're
It's
gonna
not
be
gonna
stressed
happen. I
out.
have an IUD. It doesn't
Take it
happen.
That
I
would-
do think I need to take it out though, because like it's been in there for like 3 years now, and I'm a little worried.
It's good for 10 years.
I told her.
No, it's a copper one. It's good.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, I just think that we should take it out.
She's like, I think it's moldy. I'm like, that's not a thing.
it's not moldy for any reason other than nothing can be in some place that's moist
For that long.
without being a little moldy.
It's copper.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's growing
it's
something. It's gotta.
Your body is still shedding
my
things every month. Like, there's definitely nothing there.
That's genuinely creepy, but it's
Oh
fine.
my gosh, people are seeing a whole new side to me tonight. It's funny. Honestly though, okay, so I have to say too, like, this is a part of me that I feel like a lot of people don't get to see. Like, I have a great time with my friends. Like, we have a really fun relationship. What?
That's true.
You are. You totally are. I think that how you're portrayed just as a mom, because mom versions of us, well, we were talking about that the other day, how when you have kids, you kind of, not to like make it all deep, but like you kind of lose yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And you lose you lose Missy, or like I lost Brooke and I was kind of like Brooke the mom. And I wasn't like Brooke the person anymore.
And we've lost friends who
Over
have
that.
become just mom.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Because it's really hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really hard. And
yeah.
it's so true, because I was going to say, like, when you're portrayed as Missy the mom, you're Missy the mom. But I'd say in our group of friends, you're one of the craziest.
I'm the craziest.
Most fun.
No, in a good way. Not like
She's
not
a
like
wild
right.
thing.
You're a wild thing. No, but Missy's like down for everything. Like, I feel like you're so much fun, like so much
Aw,
energy.
thank
Like,
you.
you're a blast. Like,
No, but I really, because that's how I was before.
totally.
And then I really went into mom mode, and I
Right.
love that, and I
It's
still
hard
am
not
mom.
to.
I don't want anyone to think that I'm not like
No.
mom
No,
mode.
but
Like
you can be both.
You can separate it.
Yeah.
both,
Well,
but it's
I
hard.
mean, after 8 p.m.
yeah. After
and the
kids
babies
go to
are
bed.
bed.
It's party
It's game time, baby. No, it's total balance, and
Yeah.
I love that about you.
You balance really well.
really try, because I'm gonna be honest. Like, sometimes I drop the plates on things, and I definitely try not to drop it on my kids. But I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I drop it on my marriage. Like, I'm kind of like,
I think for me,
ooh,
that's the
haven't
first
been on a
thing.
date in a while. Probably should go on one of those. So it really is hard to juggle. You know, running a business, having employees. You know, having a family.
Being a mom.
Yeah, being a mom, being a parent, and having a social life. Like, it's also important. And
taking
I'm just
care of
going to be
yourself.
honest, Hannah.
I'm living it up.
I'm
living it up. I just want to let everyone know I am having a great
She
time.
has no responsibilities.
As a single woman.
It's
Terrellyn
fantastic.
and Hannah have literally no responsibilities.
I mean, Terrellyn kind of makes sure people don't die sometimes.
yeah.
I mean,
It's really not my
She is
responsibility
always
right
kind
now.
of in charge. Like,
Well, and Hannah saves people from bad hair. So
yeah.
A bad hair
people
day.
from bad decisions.
Bad hair days are probably like
Worse.
top.
When people go through a breakup, they want to mess up their hair.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's a tough
gotta
world.
Talk them down off of that ledge.
Brittany, we've talked about
You got to
it.
talk them down off that ledge. You're like, honey, you need to get down. Let's just do a conditioning treatment. Okay?
A nice deep
That's
like scalp
Let me
massage.
just give you a 5-minute stress relief, and then we'll go into that.
And you don't need to be a
conditioning
redhead.
treatment. We do
Don't
not
need to be a
need to
redhead.
go that extreme.
Right.
But that will look great on you one day.
And that's what Hannah is.
One
Hannah,
day.
She's a therapist.
you're a therapist as well.
Yeah.
Like, you do have to talk people off the ledge.
They're always like, I'm teetering. I'm like, no, we're not going to go there, Jay. You're beautiful. I just want you to know that. And he was worthless. So,
But you still don't need to have red hair.
fire engine red's not a good look. It's okay.
It's okay. Some people can't pull it off. That's fine.
Yeah, you're still beautiful.
Nothing against you.
No.
You're beautiful how you are.
Inside and out.
Yeah. So, anyways, what were we talking about?
I can't remember.
Oh, but I was gonna
Mom
say,
life.
no, Missy is really good. I feel like at like showing you invest in every single relationship in your life, you know? Like you are good at making time for everything, not just one aspect of your life.
Yeah.
I feel like you've gotten to a place where you can balance a lot more
It
things.
took a while, and I'm very
And that's an
understanding.
adjustment period. Like everyone goes through that, but like I feel like you're at a place where, you know, you can kind of juggle a lot more things, and that's why I feel like you should just kind of chill for a little bit.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, no,
And
I
then-
actually see what you're saying.
I'm with you,
Like
Carolyn.
enjoy it. I mean, because
she's
that's what I was gonna say to you, Hannah. Is like if I get pregnant, like
I will
my
be-
life changes.
Yeah.
I will
and
be
it does.
your
It should.
helpful newborn handler.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
we
and
would be supportive,
That's
obviously.
in
but-
9 months.
Yeah.
So for the next 9 months, I'm done. I am
No
in
more
full
fun nights.
bitch mode. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm pissed.
Well, we can get prenatal massages together.
Oh my gosh, can we, like, me and you?
Yeah.
Couples prenatal massage?
So
It'll be great. I'll go to your birthing classes as well.
Hannah's
I'm just
very
gonna say
supportive.
forget it. I just want to know what happens in those things.
So does that mean you're going to be prenatal or you're just going to be like a
I'm
supporter?
supportive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
I feel like you should you should get pregnant if she does.
Oh.
I might need to find a man first. I don't know.
But do we?
can
We're in
make that
2018.
We are not making that
we
happen.
can make that happen.
We don't need a man though. We're in 2018,
Yeah,
honey.
You have enough support system, Hannah.
Don't need no man.
You don't need a man.
Give my babies
We're
a
all
cousin.
here.
First of all, guys, I just want everyone to know I do live with my sister. So
I'm all about this. I, want
I
the baby
love
to hold.
it.
I am done having children.
until
so.
I have my own successes, I just am not going to bring a
She's not
child
there
into
yet.
this world.
Yeah.
That's not
I mean,
responsible.
So if you could hurry up and get successful.
yeah, I'm on it.
My kids want a cousin.
Hey. Me and Brian were living in the garage and we decided to have a child.
You know, to each their own.
Great response.
But you
I
guys
love
had
it.
each other though too.
Yeah, we did have each other. It
I
was
have no one.
it was an
Hannah's extremely lonely.
Just kidding. Me.
I'm totally kidding.
You have Totoro.
cobwebs.
Totoro's there.
My cat.
The
You
cat's
gotta be
name is
careful with the
Totoro.
cats.
Yeah,
around.
he's
I mean,
really
that
aggressive
cat
to babysit.
scares the
gotten
freaking
better.
crap out of me.
He has gotten better.
I don't know that.
Oh my god. Okay,
We
you
put
guys
him in
don't know
the
about
water
that,
today.
but like you both have the same cat that I'm scared of.
No, we don't.
Thank you. I've never
They both
seen
have
it.
cats that I swear
I've never
are
seen it.
feral.
They're attack cats.
Okay, I have never seen it, so.
Okay, I have a scar on my hand.
My cat's been a
I
perfect
have a
angel.
scratch from
a
Cupcake.
perfect angel her entire life.
No,
so.
she is. She is your cat, Terlin, is not perfect.
You're lying.
She's
Yeah.
she's
I think she's
hissed
lying,
at me.
too.
She's attacked. She attacked your house, like the person who's watching your house the other day. Like
This is
cut
hearsay.
along the
Didn't see
the
it. She wanted to
wrist.
sue
It's not
us.
on video. If you didn't take a picture, it never happened.
Oh
my gosh.
Everyone has a picture. We all know what your cat was trying to do.
Okay, my cat she was a little bit wild in her days.
Yeah, she had her moment.
Because we fixed her too late and she went into heat and she just got a little crazy. But
rough.
she's been so good, and then she is getting like a little bit old, but she's friggin' sweet. So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
She's not that nice.
She's so nice. What has she done to you in the last 10 years?
I mean, 10 years, a lot.
No.
But maybe 3. I mean, she will look at me with those eyes.
Okay,
It's like you. Can
your
tell
dog
that she
friggin'
wants
nips
something.
me all the time.
Do not bring up Karma. Do
Karma
not.
nips her in the butt. I saw it with my own eyes.
Thank you, Hannah.
Karma hates
And
you.
then he hides in the bathroom because he
You know what,
feels
though?
ashamed.
No, because Karma's a human.
Karma is a
Karma's
human.
and he feels things. Okay, he's very emotional.
He also won't kiss Carolyn, and I want to
You
know
know
where
what
the
though?
drama
He
is
smiled at
behind
me,
that.
so I'm good with.
He
I'm good with her.
hates Terlin.
He
Karma
smiled at me and
hates
kissed me in the
Carolyn.
mouth, and it scared me. But I still loved it.
He smiles with his teeth because
He
he's
does.
happy. He watches our facial expressions. He knows that you show teeth when you smile, when you're happy.
He's creepy.
He's better than like most toddlers I take.
And
pictures
he
of.
does not like Terlin because Terlin has a cat that is evil.
That's not
so.
true.
He senses her, like the energy.
No, I think that we talk a lot of crap about Karma in front of him, and he just knows that Terlin's like the one that's leading the whole thing.
Yeah, there was one night
drama
specifically where it
Oh
was
my
late and it was
gosh.
only like me and Missy up at this point. We had been playing like video games or something.
Was this the
Yeah.
other day?
No,
No, this
like a while
was
ago.
months ago.
Okay, 'cause I
Probably
saw a
like a
video.
year ago.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's held a grudge since then.
Since then, yeah.
Probably like a year and a half ago, like we were up late.
We were watching
and-
PewDiePie.
Yeah, we were just
Remember?
watching like random YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny YouTube videos.
Laughing,
and
having a great time.
he was upset because it was late and he wanted to go to bed and he was like upset that we were laughing. And so I was
Yes.
like, Karma, what's your freaking problem? And he just looked at me like he's straight human.
And-
it's creepy.
Yeah, no, he looks at you.
And I was like, oh, like you're gonna like I just kept like talking in a voice like Karma. Like I was like, oh, like Karma, you're just gonna like go into the bathroom and like and he freaking
he
You antagonized
stared at
I did
her.
antagonize him a little bit. It was so
And we
funny
were
because
laughing,
he like
too.
knew like I was like, this dog does not know what we're talking about, and he freaking knew. And so
No,
I
he
just
knows.
I went with it because it was hilarious. Missy was laughing, and he got mad at Missy too.
Yeah, he did.
And he freaking slammed the bathroom door. He
No.
locked himself in there, and ever since then, like I'm not doing anything to him. I won't even look at him, and he'll come up behind me and freaking bite me.
It's a little nip.
It's a love nip
Yeah.
in the tushy.
It is a nip, but
it's
like
a little like
NBD.
I'm still mad at you.
No big deal.
He's
It's uncalled for.
He's just like, I'm still mad at you.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just,
I just want
the,
you to
the
remember.
dog,
His way of reminding
Karma is
her.
not a violent dog. He doesn't do it to anyone
he's not,
unless
like,
he
attacking
knows
me.
he doesn't like you.
But I will be so nice to him. I'll be like, Karma, like, what are
But he
you
knows
doing?
it's
And he'll
safe
just
now.
be
He's
like,
no.
he'll literally look at me like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Are
I
you
know your
kidding
game.
me? Yeah.
I will never forget.
yeah, like, I will forget, but I won't forget.
Yeah.
Like the Hills moment.
He's gonna remind you. He's gonna remind
No,
you
okay, but
every
you
day.
missed the main part. Like, we're sitting on the couch laughing, and as he leaves the room, he
Oh, yeah.
stares at you
Oh, I forgot
the
about that.
entire time.
He stared and
mean,
like
he has to
looked
wo-
back. He stopped. He paused and he like made sure I saw
Yeah.
him looking at me, and then he ran over to the bathroom, slammed the door, and
Yes.
was like,
Yes.
That's crazy.
Like, it was intense. We died.
I
Yeah.
would not
Like,
believe
died.
I
I
was
was
if I
crying,
hadn't
died.
seen
We
him
were
do
crying.
stuff like this though.
Yes,
like
he
I
does it
literally would be
often.
like, no, he doesn't like no and like going like he
No,
almost
like,
can do it on command.
really?
It's
You
guys
crazy.
saw it tonight.
Yes, I
Kind
know.
of a diva.
We were standing in the kitchen
Yeah.
tonight, and everyone's been having fun. No one's done anything to him. He kisses all of us, but not Tara Lynn. He will not
bend down. I fed him tonight, and he didn't even kiss me.
And he kisses someone. If they feed him food, he gives them a kiss.
And I went, Karma, and then he just started eating, and I was like, okay, you're really hungry. And then he came out from eating, and he freaking goes up to every single person, kisses them, and I bend down, and he just
No.
walks away, turns his face, walks away so hard, and it was like, wow.
He's
but then I
not-
really don't,
yeah.
he's cute, but like I really don't care.
So we talk about Karma a lot because Karma has like so much personality, but I have another dog, Luna, and I just have to tell you guys that this week has freaking sucked. I don't know if you guys all know what my week has been.
I think
With
I know
her.
a little of. I think I know.
Yeah, she has all over my house.
Oh, you showed me
It was
photos.
like right after. Did you?
Yes.
Piles. Like
Piles.
6 piles?
So I'm gonna be honest, guys. Around this table,
Oh, can't wait.
about 10 little piles of not diarrhea, like
Piles.
squirts.
you
Like
can't-
you can't pick it up. No. You have to suck it up
Ew.
and
so
scrub
sad.
it and like do everything. There was literally I
hate-
woke up to 10 piles.
I hate poop. I can't handle that stuff. It makes me feel like
disgusting.
I'm gonna throw up.
You get a gas mask.
And
I
at
couldn't
first,
do it.
at first I was like, "Oh my god, my dog is so sick. Like,
Yeah,
she's gonna die."
concerned, right.
But then I looked at the cameras and I realized why.
Why?
Why?
Well,
She ate plants, right?
no, on Daily Bumps, YouTube.com/Daily Bumps, we dropped watermelons off of the scissor lift and smashed them all over our
She was
driveway.
eating them.
And we cleaned up a lot. We cleaned up a lot of it, like all of it. But there was some left, like in corners where it got pushed. And
got it?
yeah, she was eating it.
So
and
dogs can't eat watermelon?
no,
or
they
should we
can.
just give
But
them
when I
diarrhea?
was spraying the driveway, it had soap in it. So I think it was soapy watermelon that she was eating.
And that will. I
And-
mean, that'll mess your tummy up.
Yeah, for 3
I
days.
mean, I don't want to eat soap.
3 days,
That
guys.
sucks.
I woke up one morning and I could smell it.
No.
I felt sick.
I was like, Brian, get up. There's poop all over our room right now. And he's like, I don't smell anything. It's fine. I don't smell anything. I'm like, it smells like in our room, Brian. Like, get out of the room.
Like, no, I'm gonna
Time to go.
That's
Yeah.
That sucks
terrible.
because, you know, like, she felt probably bad, too.
Nah,
Did
she
she?
doesn't
It's
feel.
Luna.
No, it's Luna.
She just have, like, one emotion. I don't know. You don't
She's
want, like,
a-
a dog to feel, like, sick to their stomach either.
Okay, but maybe she just was like, I had no control. I farted.
Oh my god, she farts
Hershey squirt.
so bad.
farts like can clear a room though.
She
Like
is-
they're
she's-
bad.
She farts a
She's
lot.
a
I'm
stanky
telling you,
girl.
get new food.
I
And they
know.
say they have like 10 bags
Yes.
of dog food
Okay.
right now that they have to get through, and it's not worth it.
We accidentally
Maybe don't
kept
eat
running out of dog food one day, and me and Brian got so fed up with it that he started ordering 2 bags of dog food a month, like on subscription on Amazon. I started ordering 4. I don't know why. So we started
run out of
getting
Super excessive. No big deal.
6.
I started ordering 42 boxes every day
So we have
in case of the
we
apocalypse.
have
I don't want to deal with that
apocalypse.
ever again. No, meow.
I still order 42 boxes
ma'am.
a day.
It's
Gotta get
fine.
through them. It's gonna take 3 years. It's fine.
we have
She
a.
just has bad gas.
We
I
have
mean, you see what she
It's like the
Oh.
best dog food, and it was never a problem before. I don't know. I would
stuff
change it if
outside.
I could, guys, but I have about 42 bags of dog food in my garage, and I cannot.
That's
I can't do anything. I have to use
I don't
it.
know if it's the
We did finally cancel the subscription.
Did? Oh, good. So no more 42
We
boxes a
haven't
day.
received any dog food in like 4 months.
Good
But we
shit.
have so much dog food still. It's ridiculous.
It's gonna
I don't
last
know
you a
what we
year.
were thinking. We were just like, never can run out of dog food again. That was the worst. And then, yeah, we'll never run out of dog food again. So
Problem solved, at least.
I know. Do we have embarrassing stories? Should we like tell anything fun, interesting?
I don't know, Missy. You start.
Those are like different. Okay, like PG embarrassing stories.
Okay.
So a quick PG embarrassing story. This is just my favorite.
Kids
because-
can listen now.
Yeah, this is totally PG.
For my story.
No,
Just kidding.
none of my sister's stories. No, so if anyone knows me, they know that I love Starbucks and I frequent Starbucks. Like I've probably funded a
What
Starbucks.
Cali girl doesn't love Starbucks?
People
Yeah.
who, you know what, and people are so funny because I feel like people are like, oh, mom and pop, like coffee shops, they're the best.
All right, you hipster.
But I'm gonna be honest. Nobody puts enough caffeine.
no.
Like Starbucks,
Yeah.
like I swear, I love good coffee. I love like the hip places, whatever. But
Right.
like, I always call Starbucks my old reliable because
I love a good atmosphere, but I hate when I'm spending $20 in a day because I like went to a cool coffee shop
and then it
I
like
went to
made you,
Starbucks
and then
later.
you were tired
Yeah.
because like that coffee like didn't give you what you
Anything.
needed.
Yeah.
Gave me
Anyway,
nothing.
so
except for
I love
atmosphere.
my Starbucks. I do whatever it's basic. I don't care. So
Basic bitch.
I am totally basic bitch. I really am. It's bad. A basic bitch who's like really nerdy. So it's a weird combo. So anyways, I'm at Starbucks and I was in high school. So this made this better because I cared about what people thought of me during that time. So that's why this is better. Now I'd be like, sorry. But at the time I was like, I cried. So I cry a lot too. That's
Brooke is
Another
very
confession.
sensitive.
I do. No, I do. If I'm happy, I'm just like, or sad, like in this moment, or embarrassed. So I was in there, and it was a Starbucks that was connected to a Barnes Noble, and that's where all the cool people from my school went to this particular Starbucks. It was like the hip one to go to because all the cute boys.
The hotties.
Yeah, they were the ones, and it was
Shades.
like gotta go over there. And so I go in there, and I'm getting my drink, and because it was a high school Starbucks, people would play pranks in the Starbucks, and I get my drink.
No.
Something you would do. You would be the prank player. I was the
You're
one
a
that got
mean
pranked.
girl.
I am a
She's a mean girl. She would prank.
pointing at Hannah.
Gretchen, what's her name?
No,
Wiener.
Gretchen Wiener.
She's not
Wieners.
Gretchen. She's Regina.
Oh yeah, Regina.
No, I'm a Gretchen. Okay, she's
we're
a
at-
Regina.
I
So
need a
anyways, so
You're fine.
I'm at Starbucks,
Yes.
and I'm gonna do exactly what Tara Lynn's doing right now. She's pouring some cranberry juice into a cup, and I was gonna go over to the little area where they've got, those cute little tins full of milk
Yeah.
and cream. And,
The half and half.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
half and half station.
Oh, I know this story.
Oh, yeah.
I've
She
never
gave
heard
such a
it.
mischievous look.
It's a good
No, it
story.
gets good, I swear. I don't know.
High schoolers are crappy.
They are.
Oh my God.
You know those tins.
I wouldn't do that.
You don't think you would?
No, that's
I
mean.
wouldn't either because I think
Because
it's so
somebody
mean.
else works there, and if it was to another kid, yes. But if someone else had to clean it up, no.
Okay.
Oh, they
so
left the top off.
They untwisted all the tops.
No.
Sorry.
It's true.
No, okay, but what happens is so great. So they
That
untwisted all the tops. So I go, I've got a venti coffee, and I go to pour it, and I'm pouring it up high because I don't know why I thought like if I poured it up high, I'd look cuter.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I pour it up high, and the lid falls into my venti iced coffee, and I'm a spaz. Other people would probably have just been like, "Oh no," and they would have like handled it. But I'm a spaz
Oh
and
my
go,
gosh.
ah, and I like drop it, and I drop this tin, and they're loud when they hit the tile ground. They're like metal. And then I, with my other hand, knock over the other 3 things, and I'm spilling milk everywhere.
Oh my
milk, cream, and
gosh.
I'm just
Dang.
breaking this bar down. It hit the window. Like
What?
You just like picture like orchestra music like in the background, like
boom, boom. Like
We're throwing things.
and I'm not kidding you. And then it's all in the sugar, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my! And I'm just talking, and I'm trying to catch them as they're falling. and
You're so
I'm
nerdy.
covered. I'm so nerdy, and I'm like covered in coffee. And then I turn around and realize
hot
it's
boys,
me.
hot boys,
Boys
everywhere.
in the back, the cute ones, and I'm alone. In this Starbucks, I couldn't even blame it on anyone. It was me alone, and I had to stand there in the mess.
And I have to be honest,
In the midst of it.
we've talked about this. Brooke is a sensitive soul.
I
Yes.
started crying
Oh.
because I just couldn't handle. Like, I want to cry now. Like,
Yeah.
it just was so ridiculous. Like, the mug things are like at least 6 feet away from me at this
Yeah.
point. Like, they're everywhere. There is milk and cream and sugar, like soggy sugar packets, and my drink and ice. Like, you don't know how much ice is in a venti cup until you throw it all over Starbucks.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god! And I just look down, and I'm like looking, and I have tears in my eyes because I'm like, I felt so out of control. I'm like, everything is falling, and I can't fix it. And the guy is just looking straight at me. There's 3 of them.
The Starbucks employee.
The Starbucks employee. There's 3 of them.
Imagine how pissed he is.
No, he looks at me and he just goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
are you?
"No."
Girl, did you see what happened?
And then I just look, and then hit the
Do I
other 2
look
guys.
okay?
No, not okay. And then the other 2 guys
Are
started
you
laughing.
here?
Oh no.
They're like-
That's the worst.
Yeah, and then like the one guy comes out with the mop, and he's like, and then
Yeah.
he starts laughing, and I'm like,
I feel like sometimes you have to laugh at yourself.
well, when
Yeah.
you're 15,
But it's hard, yeah.
though,
Yeah.
when
That
you're
is
like
hard.
super insecure. So yeah, that was my day that I took
I would have
down
yelled
to
at
Starbucks.
someone, blamed it on someone else.
There was no one to blame.
She's standing in the middle.
Dang
of
it,
milk.
Gina! Are you serious?
Becky! No, there was no Becky. There was no Gina. There was
You
no
know-
Felicia.
You're just blaming the person in front of you.
There was no one in front of me, Hannah. I was alone in the Starbucks.
the entire time.
In the entire store.
So
Blame
are
it
you
on
saying
Bobby, the
if,
hot guy.
if you had a friend next to you, would you have been able to laugh about it more?
Probably because I'm
Yes.
sure another friend would have been laughing.
Yeah.
I just kept
I
trying to
would've
fix
laughed.
it, and it kept
Yeah.
just getting worse and
Oh
worse.
my gosh.
I
Yeah,
just,
that
you
makes
guys, it
sense.
sounded like bombs, like crashing on the ground.
That's
So loud.
so sad.
Yeah. Next time you're at Starbucks, drop one of those tins from the coffee cart thing, and like just see how loud it is, and imagine that it was 5.
I'm sorry.
It was stupid.
I'm sorry for your loss of milk.
It's okay. You know what's crazy too is they
What's
didn't
that
even like
saying?
offer to
Spill
read.
milk?
Don't cry over spilled milk. I
Don't
did
cry.
Don't cry.
Don't cry over
Don't
spilt
cry.
milk.
Yeah, she cried though
I
over
did
spilled
cry. It
milk.
was really overwhelming.
Don't cry over spilt dairy.
I can tell that would be really hard for you.
It was really stressful.
No, I mean we're
Because I
laughing
hate
about it now,
having
but
a ton of
I know that
attention and,
in real like seriousness it was
Spotlight.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like negative attention.
Yeah.
And I made a mess.
Well, you're 15, so it was
And I was
really
15 years old. And I really had a crush on the guy that laughed at me.
You should have been like, yeah, bitch, you clean it up.
Well, I mean, he did. And I left. And then I had to call mom.
Did she pick you up?
Yeah, I had to call my mom who was at Target. And then I got in
Oh.
the car and she's like, why are you covered in coffee?
You're all,
I was like, I don't want to talk about
we're
it.
not
Mom.
talking about it right now.
Talk
Talk to
I
me.
don't want to talk about
Be
it.
quiet, Kimberly. It's not the time.
Kim, stop.
Yes, I call my mother by her first name.
They have the funniest relationship with their mom.
Do you have any embarrassing stories, Hannah?
That have happened to me personally.
She never gets embarrassed. No.
I mean, I'm sure I have, but like,
Well, some people don't get embarrassed that
I'm not
easily.
like,
Fell up
I'm
the
not.
stairs and tried to lie about it.
Oh, getting
Leave it to the sister to call her out.
I
Recently,
wasn't even there.
or in high school.
I could just think of her. Like, she told me recently she was walking and she like tripped or something and like really hurt her wrist, but was like, no, like nothing happened. It's
Yeah.
fine.
You
I
jump
didn't-
right up and you pretend like nothing happened.
But it,
Move
like,
on.
but it did happen and it was like all swollen and sad.
You're like, what? No.
But she's like, nothing happened.
I forgot
I
about
didn't
that.
even fall.
Yeah.
But she for sure fell.
I don't like to dwell on the small things. I would say like my most embarrassing moment that like really sticks out, and you know,
I'm gonna take a drink of water. I don't want to laugh.
yeah, please,
She was like, don't make me laugh when I'm drinking
So
water.
I managed a tanning salon for a really long time, and I was 19, like 18 to 23. Honestly, it was a long time. And I was an airbrush technician. So yes, I spray tan people naked, which is fine. Whatever. I don't really
Yeah.
care. But I had a few gentlemen,
Gosh.
let's just say senior citizen,
Oh.
that came in and really upset me, to say the least.
Oh, no. Like upset you. I feel like this is like
uncomfortable.
harassment.
Did you get
Are we
embarrassed?
allowed to talk about inappropriate things?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, we go to the back room anyways. I get him set up. I'm like, here's your barrier cream. You rub this on your hands, on your fingernails, on your feet. You wear your undergarments, and I'll be in, just, you know, hang your robe up, and I'll be in like 5 to 10 minutes. I come back, and this older gentleman, let's just say 90.
Ballpark at 90.
I'm not lying.
110. Easily
No,
110.
you're joking.
No.
Oh my god.
Didn't wear his
No.
undergarments.
He had a caregiver with him.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Are you working in LA?
Why do you need to be tan?
Because he's from La Costa and he
That's
is
a thing.
Maine.
From where we're from,
He is
it-
Maine.
that actually
so,
looks super accurate.
I go back to the back room and he dropped everything down to his drawers. I've never seen balls
Why do you
hang
leave your
that
balls?
low in my entire life, literally almost to his knees. And I'm sure my mouth dropped as low as his balls dropped. I was like, "Are you?" So I quickly came up with something really quick. I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I just want to let you know we have a very strict policy because we do have young girls here, and I just want to emphasize young
I'm
girls
not one of them.
here." That we you know, emphasize the undergarment situation. You must wear undergarments. And he goes, I've never had that before. I go, 1 second, let me pull up our policy. I go on Word doc real quick. I
my
start
gosh.
typing up, must wear undergarments at all times. It is our policy. And I press print.
True policy.
Print.
Period.
I print out 10 of these babies, and I literally run and I stick it on the back of the door really quick, like tape it, and I open the door aggressively, and I'm like, here, I just, you know, it is on the door. I don't know why you didn't see it before, but this is our policy, and I'm so sorry that you're upset, but you're gonna need to go home until you're okay with this, because I'm not. And about 30 minutes later, his caregiver called me and said, I am so sorry. He is, you know, elderly and he doesn't understand.
George is 100 and doesn't know how to have social
You
graces
know,
anymore.
he was a little bit upset. He yelled at you. I said, I don't care about the yelling. You just can't erase that vision
balls.
from my eyes. I'm sorry of what you have to deal with. Jesus Christ. You poor thing. But I said, it's fine. We have a policy. It may have changed since he was last in. I don't remember the last time. But yes, so we don't do that anymore. And she goes, yeah, he came back the next day.
Did he keep his panties
I didn't
on?
take him. I gave him to this new hire that I just trained. And I said, just make sure he's wearing underwear, okay? And she said, all right. So that's the end of my embarrassing story. And I'm still scarred for
That is
life.
so good.
And
That's
I can't handle it. And his balls were really long. And I don't understand gravity. Still to this day, science is not my forte.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. That's
I still feel
hilarious.
like
quite
it was
terrible.
more embarrassing for him.
I know. I mean, it's not so much an embarrassing story.
No, he didn't care. I don't think he knew what was going on. His
Yeah.
marbles were scrambled.
But I feel like you are one of those people. I don't think Hannah really gets embarrassed.
No,
Like,
I know.
can't think of her like if she had spilled all the things in Starbucks, she would have been like, "Haha, bitches."
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
Like, yeah, I spilled
swear.
that and I'm sorry, but like, help me clean it up.
No, and like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like you would be like more like annoyed.
Yeah, I'd be like, who
You
the
are
hell
like
did
devastated,
this?
and I actually think I would laugh no matter what. I'd be like, this is actually ridiculous. Like, this is crazy, right? Does anyone else think this
Would
is
you laugh? What would you do?
Yeah.
If you were breaking a Starbucks, what would you do?
I mean,
If I was
feel like you'd be
maybe if I
pissed.
was like 15,
Yeah.
like I would have been just like probably like shut down. I don't think I would have cried. But
Yeah,
I think
you're more like a shutdown. Don't talk.
yeah,
Like,
I would have just been like super embarrassed. But like now, like I would have just been like, this sucks and like laughed.
Yeah.
But like I would have been mad, but like
Yeah.
not devastated.
yeah. No, and I mean, at 15, I think I was like still pretty much like, I never was bullied as a child. So I feel like that always protected me. Like, I never really felt like anyone was being mean to me.
Right.
I
That's
thought
not like
that-
where your mind went. 'cause
Yeah.
You hadn't had
And
to
I
deal
feel
with
like
it.
you kind of had like a little bit of a different experience.
Right.
So
Right. Super bullied.
yeah. So I mean, I just never really like even when like I look back at the years where I was like the most self-conscious, I don't really feel like anyone was ever like so mean to me. Maybe they were and I don't even
But
realize
it like
it.
didn't feed those thoughts.
Yeah, no. So
Yeah.
anyways, oh my goodness, should I tell an embarrassing story
Yes,
of mine?
you should.
Okay, we'll tell do you have an embarrassing story?
I'm trying to think, but I don't
Yeah.
Wait, you're
I
have
see,
anything that like
find something.
sticks out.
see, and I don't have like an embarrassing
Your
story.
dress tucked into your underwear. That happened
Did you
to me
ever
last
accidentally pee
week.
from laughing?
No.
Yes.
I
never
do
done
have
that.
one thing, and this just happened last week.
Oh wow.
So I forgot about this because I just laughed about it and moved on. But I was wearing one of my sister's beautiful Free People maxi dresses. It's like the
So
black,
cute.
like deep
Yeah, I love
chest,
that one.
like flowy, lacy
know.
bottom, right?
Right.
So
Is it okay?
no, it's totally fine. Was I?
like, did you
That's
return
who you
my
should
dress?
care about. Yeah, it's in your closet. Don't worry, I hung it up. I'm a good sister.
It really is.
Yeah, I hang up all of the things that I
I don't
borrow.
hang up anything.
It's fine.
You found it on the floor, but you leave it better than you was.
I do.
given to you.
I
Every time.
you know what? We're different humans. It's fine. I accept and I love. But so I went to the bathroom and you like leave, you like pull your underwear up and you call it a day. You wash your hands, you move on. So I'm like walking through, just like about to go through the hall where we have a break room where it's only students. And then you walk through the hall and then you're on the clinic classroom and that's where all of our clients come in and like they sit at their little stations, right? So as I'm walking, my friend grabs the back of my shoulder and she stops me. It startles me. I'm not even kidding. I was like, what is wrong with you, Shay? Like, why are you aggressive? And she was like, I'm not. Like, she's like, do you understand like what is going on? And she's like very sarcastic. She's like, do you understand? I'm like, no, I don't. And I'm like looking around and I'm like, I'm fine. And she's like, well, if you're fine with everyone seeing your ass. And I was like, what? And she's like, your underwear is in your dress. In my ear. Like, I'm literally not kidding. She is the funniest person at my school, and I literally almost peed my pants. I was like, you're lucky
you
I
didn't,
just
'cause it
went
would've been
pee
out.
because
would've peed
otherwise
on
I
the
would have
floor.
peed everywhere.
So you tucked your dress into your
I
undies.
literally, the entire back end of my
How
dress
did you
on
not
one
know?
end. It was just on one end because it was tucked in and I pulled it down like that. So my underwear was like down on the side. It was just awkward.
my
I don't even
gosh.
understand. I didn't even look. I just lifted it all up, which there's cameras in my school. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. to all those teachers that saw my ass.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm not that sorry because
Yeah.
like it's fine ass.
They got a little show. It's fine.
It's cool. So yeah, that did happen last week. I totally forgot about that. It's not that embarrassing, but some people
Hannah
would
and
be
I
really
handle
embarrassed.
things Really,
Very
that would like
different.
devastate me.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. So
I would like break out into hives.
no one cares. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, but again,
Like
I
who
think
cares
it's like,
about your ass showing? It's funny.
Well, you don't care.
No, shake it.
Missy, would you care?
I've been sitting here thinking, I'm like, I don't know.
It's kind of funny.
I feel like it's kind of funny, but like that would kind of stress me out. I feel
Like if you were walking
like
through
your
Target
but like
with
your
your
dress,
ass out.
your
Okay.
dress being tucked
feel
in your
like-
underwear, like that's hard.
If you're with the right people, then you could brush it off.
Yeah.
So if my client that I'd never met in my entire life saw it, I could be embarrassed for a moment, but I'd laugh it off with them and I'd make them love me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God, could you imagine if that happened to you? That's like that dream where like you're walking around naked and everyone's laughing at you.
Yeah.
That just
Just
happened to me. I
spin
just
it.
conquered my fears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice to meet you. I'm Hannah. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
She
So-
can always remember you as the girl
Yeah.
whose ass
And they would
cheeks
turn
were
it
out.
and they'd be like, you know what? This girl's real and I love her.
Yeah.
I feel like
It
all of
happens
us
to everybody.
just want to have a little bit of Hannah in us.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, if we could all just be as like confident as sometimes Hannah is. I mean, I know you're not full. You are
have
still. You still
moments.
have a sensitive
Yeah.
side. We don't want to make Hannah look like
am
a stone cold,
so
like
hardcore.
hard bitch. Like she is. She's hardcore. And
No, she's total
sensitive
softy with a heart of gold.
oh yeah, she's like
she's-
the sweetest person ever. Like
Yeah, you know what you're gonna get though.
she will be there for you no matter what, and
Totally.
that's like what really matters.
She'll take a bitch
I love
down.
my friends, but
Yeah.
if you're nothing to me, you're nothing.
We always say Hannah is fiercely loyal.
Yes,
You want to be on her good side.
You do.
There's this thing I was reading. I had tagged her in actually, and it says behind every big sister, there's a crazier little sister who will you up if you mess with the big sister.
Oh my
So,
god.
And I feel like in my case, it's so true. She has totally come up to bat for me so
That's
many
awesome.
times because I just don't have the balls.
who you are. I'm watching you.
She is watching you. If you've ever
Yeah.
been mean to me, my sister gonna
Next
Yep.
time I see you in the public.
I would be scared of her.
public
for
ass.
sure.
watch out for her.
Okay. I will tell I'll tell my story really quick, and then we got to end this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to tell my story. And again, this is not a super embarrassing story because no one else was involved, but I've told the story. Makes it a little more embarrassing. Okay.
I'd like to know which one.
So
Which one?
Do tell, my dear.
See, and that's I'm not like embarrassed to tell the stories. Like I actually think it's so funny sometimes that I just want to tell the story.
I love it. This is why we're
just
friends.
there's-
Teetering.
you've got
You
some
know.
good
So
ones.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. This was like a few months ago. It was not long ago. You know, things just started to smell weird down there a little bit.
You're gonna tell this story?
I just feel like I have to tell the
I think
story.
it's okay.
Is it too much?
No,
Let's be honest.
no, I think that this is something that has happened to
a
other.
few.
I talked to a few of my
Not-
friends at school, and they said the same thing happened.
Really? See, and I've heard the same. I feel
So,
like this is a
it's
common
normal.
thing that happens, but also if it hasn't happened to you, maybe I can just be that
Let me
voice.
enlighten
She's saving
that,
you.
that I'm
right
just gonna
now.
help you not to ever make my mistakes.
Okay.
Okay, so things just started to like smell a little weird, and I was like, I mean, I was on it. I was like, I'm gonna make my doctor's appointment right now. Something is infected. Something is wrong. Something is bad. I am sick.
dying.
Like I am literally dying right now.
Something's
And and after at this point, I was already telling my mom. I was like, Mom, I just made an appointment. Like something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but like it's really weird. I don't know. She's like, that's so weird. I'm like, I mean, sometimes it smells, right? Like, Mama, like sometimes it smells.
There are moments, but
You know,
when it's like,
but like
not your
I was like,
smell.
this is weird. This is a little
It
extra.
never smells great, let's be real.
But you've been smelling your smell for a long time.
Yes.
I mean,
and I
really.
just like knew instantly this is weird.
Yeah.
So I was like, do I have a
You can
yeast
do this.
infection? Do I have like what is wrong with me?
What? Sorry, Hannah just did a weird
Hannah's like wafting her private parts.
vagina.
Okay,
It's her vagina.
it's an inside joke.
I like that.
I didn't think that Terilyn would spill the beans, but one of my
I'm
friends
sorry, you
at
can cut
school
that out.
jokes
Cut it
around and
out.
she goes like this.
Oh my God.
And she goes, before she walks out to a client, she goes, we good?
We're good.
And then she
It's like a solidarity.
yeah, she like walks out and she goes, we're good.
We're good.
So I'm
That's
sorry, Carolyn.
Sorry, it wasn't.
It's okay.
We're making fun of someone else.
I mean,
We're making fun of Hannah's vagina, so we're
I
good.
mean,
it's funny.
sometimes we all gotta go, okay, everything's good.
check. We all have.
Yeah.
You know you.
You know
Yeah.
you,
You know what
and
you're
if it's a little,
off.
so anyways, it's a little extra. So I'm like, I'm making an appointment. So, but then, like, of course, I swear OBGYNs are always like a week out.
They're very
like,
busy.
unless it's
They're
like
like a month out.
serious. No, I mean, yeah, I just made another one and it's like, oh, you see you in like 2 months. I'm like,
Like, I'll see you at Christmas.
oh
Bring
my
a gift.
God, I gotta see you. It's my vagina. Like, I gotta see you. It's
Right.
serious. Anyways, nothing's wrong right now. But anyways,
Right.
She might be trying to have a baby and she's not telling us.
you never know. So anyways, I start like, you know, after like 2 days, I'm like a week out to this appointment. After like 2 days, like I'm just like, I'm starting to get really weirded out. Like things are just getting weird. Okay. Then one night, you know, at this point I'm still a little worried, but you know, me and Brian kind of have a little fun one night and we like start to get started. Sorry if anyone's watching who doesn't want to hear about this, but like, and then I smelled it. And he smelled it at the same time. And we were like, holy is that? And I mean, I jump. It was that horrific. And I'm not even like exaggerating.
Like horrendous.
It was horrendous.
Terrifying.
It was disgusting.
Like, makes your eyes water. So
I
bad.
Yeah, I definitely I actually already started crying. I feel like this is my most embarrassing moment. Because even though I'm like, it's my husband, but like, at the same time, this was
just
bad.
overwhelming.
Like, even if Brian hadn't been there, it was still just like the most
Plus,
overwhelming.
you just don't know what's wrong.
No, I literally thought something's something's wrong for sure. Like, I was like, do you smell that or is that just me? And he's like, oh, I definitely smell that. I was like, okay, I gotta go. Like, I'm dying. Like, I gotta go. So I run to the bathroom. He's like, okay.
Love you, but I'm dying.
So I run to the bathroom and I just like, I turn on the bathtub and I just get in and I'm just like, what's wrong with me? I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, and something's wrong with me.
Wash
Like,
it off.
what is wrong? I'm like washing and like, I just know like it's bad. So I start like sitting there and I'm like Googling. And I'm like, oh my God, like, oh my gosh, like what is wrong? What is wrong? And I still don't know at this point, but I'm like, I actually have to pee. And I'm like, I'm obviously not going to pee in the bathtub. Let's be honest, guys. Everyone pees in the bathtub every once in a
I
while.
pee in the bathtub.
I don't take baths.
Oh my God. In the bath that you're
Every once in a while, Tara Lynn.
I shower after I bathe every
Yes,
time.
I actually do too. I do
you do?
feel.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
can't wash my hair in the bathtub.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah.
Okay, I want if I'm gonna
No,
take a
I
bath, I do
soak.
everything.
I don't think
soak
I
in
can't
the
wa- I can't wash my hair in the bathtub.
No. I soak in the bath. I'll do like a Epsom salt or whatever, and sometimes I pee.
Sometimes, every once in a while.
It's
Come
like
on, let me
jacuzzi.
know if
Besides
you
the
do
point.
too. I need to know.
Yeah, it's like a jacuzzi. You pee.
Yeah. Oh God, I do not pee in the jacuzzi.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I do.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's always someone who's that friend.
The bath and on the jacuzzi, that's the logic I don't
I'm
understand.
sorry.
What?
I-
Okay,
Who's
but
talking
the
about
jacuzzi,
it?
other people are in
Carolyn's
it.
like,
Yeah, but
I
there's
pee in the
chemicals.
jacuzzi.
I'm not
There is
dipping my
chemicals.
hand into the jacuzzi.
Carolyn's telling us.
Oh my God, you guys are interrupting
have
my
peed in
story.
the
Okay.
Every once in a while, but
Okay,
never
wait,
in my
wait.
own bathtub.
Let's fast forward. Fast forward. So what happened after your
I'm
peeing
like,
situation?
I gotta pee. So I run out of the bathroom because I'm still in full panic mode. I'm gonna be honest. I ran so fast that I slipped and I hit my head hard.
I forgot about that.
Like
I've
I
never
hit
heard that
it hard.
story.
Like
You got a concussion.
my head
She should have
hit
been
the
dead.
corner of this thing and I felt my brain move a little.
Oh shoot.
But in that moment, it's like everything
Missy.
clicked.
Oh, I
So
know
it
what
like
happened.
knocks.
No,
some
it
sense.
literally hit me and I was like, oh my God, there's a tampon in there. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm not on my period, guys. There's a tampon. I was like sure in that moment. And then I'm sitting there, I'm peeing and I'm just like Googling, can tampons get stuck up there? Like there's nothing there. Like I don't see anything. Like what's going on? And they're like, and I just start reading stories like of girls talking about how disgusting it smelled. And they've made this appointment for an OBGYN and it was horrible. And like, I'm like, oh my God, this is me. This is me. This is me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not dying. I'm just freaking stupid. Like, how did this happen to me? Like, how did this happen? So
Tired.
I just began digging and nothing is there. And there's nothing there at this point. I mean,
Because where is the tampon at this point, Missy?
It's really
it's
lodged in there.
really in there. And I have really
This way or this way?
bad periods. So it was a giant one. And I
was
could not feel
horizontal,
it. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
'cause
No, so like the string was not there. I did not feel anything. It was just like, it was gone. So I then started reading up on how to remove a tampon besides having to go to the OBGYN.
Pliers.
Yeah, no, because that's probably the best way is just like stick one of those things in there and they just crank it open and they just pull it out. Yeah, I didn't have one of those.
Is that a pap smear?
It's a speculum. for
Yeah,
the pap
speculum.
smears.
Yeah, I had a glove.
Opens it up.
Thank you, doctor.
A glove. You know what? You don't, when it's that bad, and I
You don't put your
can't
skin.
describe to you
Can we
how bad it was.
describe the position you were in?
Yes. So I can't
Please.
get it. So I have to go into full bearing down mode. I have to basically birth a child. So
Squat to its fullest.
yeah, I had to prop my leg up on a toilet. I had to take gloves and I had to bear down in order to pull this thing out.
Did you find that on YouTube or was that
No,
just like
this was instinct. This was instinct,
so this is
Hannah.
womanly
I was like, how do you get this
Bear
thing out
down.
of you?
That sounds like a very medical term. Did Terrell teach you that?
I've had children, okay? I know what it feels like. I know what it's like.
It's kind of like pooping, but not from.
It's like a
your butt.
different muscles, but you just push it out
Like as
towards,
hard as you can.
Yeah. No, it was bad. And at this point, okay, so just so we know where Brian is in this point, he knows because he was in the shower as I was crying in the bathtub and fell, and I was like, oh my god, it just fell. And then I was like, click, oh my god, there's a tampon. And he's like, what? And he's just in the shower like, what are you talking about? And then I told him, I was like, oh my god, Brian, oh my god, like there's a tampon in there. And he's like, well, you need to get it out. And so he's standing outside of the toilet room as I'm in there like, I gotta get it out, Brian. Oh, I gotta get it out. Like, and he's like, okay, like, can you get it? And so I actually finally grasp it. By the way, guys, I grasp it from the other end. There's no string still at this point. I still don't get the string. I get the other side of it. That's how flipped around it was.
Oh my god.
The second I pull that thing out, not only the toilet room began to be filled of 10 times how absolutely disgusting the smell was, but the entire bathroom where Brian
Carolyn,
was
do
as
you see
well.
these
Is this too much,
No.
guys? I feel like
No,
this is
no,
too
guys,
freaking
it's
much.
not.
You can cut it if it is.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
too
think
much.
it is because
It's
I
so
feel
much.
like I feel like this
is what
has happened.
podcasts
I
are
have
about.
literally had this happen to another friend.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I didn't know.
People have had this happen, and it's
Literally
so
three
terrible.
of my friends at school.
This is my most embarrassing moment, telling this
was a
story on the
condom.
podcast.
A condom?
Yeah, one was
Oh,
a
that's
condom.
disgusting.
I know.
That's hard.
Yeah, so Brian immediately smells it, and he's like, "Ugh, ugh, ugh." I'm like, oh my, and I literally burst into tears the
I would have
moment.
cried.
The
okay, I
moment.
would have cried at that moment. I just want everyone to know I
Yes.
have feelings.
See, everyone's got everyone
would've
would have
cried.
cried because I'm pretty hard. Like I'm pretty much like, whatever.
I am not
No,
disgusting.
I thought I was disgusting. I thought
swear.
I'm like this is horrible. Like who does that? How did it happen? I remember
Life.
when my period ended.
It's
Anyways.
just crazy, but it's so common though.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I mean,
more common than people think.
I was so upset. I jumped back into my bathtub and I was just like, oh my God, I'm disgusting. And so then I started Googling like everything to do after. And like, I'm like, I need to go see the OBGYN. I need to figure out what to do to like make sure everything's good and fine. And I don't have an infection after this. Like everything's fine now, but it was horrible.
That's so
It
stressful.
was so stressful. It was so sad. It was embarrassing. And it's really embarrassing that I just told that story, but I just feel like everyone should know to make sure you remove your tampons before you put another one
Because
in.
when it's kind of,
PSA.
If I can be just like that inspiration to women to make sure that they take it out before they put another one in.
because like at the end of your period when you're kind of like it's just not as heavy
Yeah.
anymore, so you're not paying
not
attention.
just
You're
forget?
not thinking
As
about it. Because
much.
I
Yeah.
have put a tampon in when the other started to, and then I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Huh?
Were you drunk?
I don't know. I don't think I was. I know. I actually, that's
I've
the thing
heard
too.
drunk stories before
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
That's the thing too, is after I did pull it out, I was like, when was the last time I was drunk? Like, did I forget? Like, what happened? Like, I still don't know how long it was in there. And I do remember the last time I pulled my last one out. And it was 4 days before this happened. So, wow. Yeah, but it must have been before that point. So I don't know. Like that's how bad
like
it was.
4.5 days.
You live and you learn.
And these are the conversations you have with
anyways.
your friends.
These are the conversations.
So you guys are my friends now because you know the worst story of my life.
It's a very
when she told us
intense
that
story.
story the first time, I think Hannah and I were both in tears, just laughing so hard.
I love you, Missy, but I couldn't stop crying because
Like
of
we
my laughter.
literally, me and my sister drove home and we were like replaying it.
Pretty sure we talked about it again.
We were just like, it's so funny. Like,
It's so
especially how
bad.
you tell it. And I just get it. Like, in the bearing down thing.
The bearing down.
Like, the you were in like
I'm
a
sorry.
full
I just
primal
bared down,
squat.
Hannah. I
And
bared
had to push
down.
it out
I
like
go,
a baby.
I'm like, what is bearing down? They're like, you know, when you're birthing a baby. No, not quite. But
Not quite yet.
It's fine. But like, you know, when
You bear down for like
The poop.
number 2 as well.
Oh, she doesn't poop.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I poop all the time, you guys. I'm lactose intolerant.
She just said she
Hannah's
drank a
gonna
lot of
run.
coffee, so like obviously.
But I don't bear down. I just sit on a toilet and relax.
Well, Hannah, you're lucky. You're someone that it just comes out really easy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, we have to end this podcast, but like,
Sorry,
but
it's too much.
seriously, this was so much fun. And I need to know from you guys if you guys enjoyed this, if you want to see more of us on Girls Night Out. I think this is a cool addition. Oh, I forgot to even mention, we've got it up here on our thing. It's Girls Night. We didn't have another G. So it's
Girls
Night,
Night.
Nite.
Nice.
Which I think is cool. But these are some of my closest friends. I absolutely love them. And I mean, I have way more friends. We could totally do like, we could mix it up. Like, it's just such a fun, there's just such a fun group. And it's always fun to like have a chit chat with them.
Yeah.
And we could literally, I have so many more things that we were going to talk about.
Right, I
But
know.
we should see what people want us to talk about.
yeah, let me know.
Because I feel like we're just kind of babbling.
Yeah. Let us know. Because we are serious too. Like, we're moms, we're business women, we're like entrepreneurs,
We're in different parts of our lives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so much that we could talk about. We can be serious. Like, we can be serious and we can be funny and we can do everything. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to hear. If you want to hear more from us, if you just miss Brian, then maybe we should make our own podcast called Girls Night Out.
Girls night in.
Girls Night
Girls Night
Out.
Out. This is our crazy night, guys. This is what we do.
Crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Gosh, this was fun. Thank you guys so much for being on it. Like, I kind of had to drag them on, but this was so much fun.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
I was like, we need to make this happen. It's going to happen. All right. So I think as we end the podcast, we just kind of like cheers.
All right.
So let's just cheers. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
See you guys. Oh, that sounds amazing in the headphones.
Oh, I'm sure.
Did it?
You're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Cheers to my mic. Bye.